Welcome guys, this is Michi and welcome for another test session in the 3-hour off Spa invitational event. It is a little bit more dark. I'm not really sure whether this is a coincidence for the upcoming race to come. Anyway, today more testing, more running, more long runs, because we haven't done that enough yet. The tests yesterday have not been too goody. They have not been worse at the same time, but you know, it's just stuff being stuff. So seemingly still be able to stream down the pit road. Hey there Altaman, how you doing, man? Alex Martini, hey there. Oops, that was not the way I wanted to leave pits. Anyway, I appreciate your feedback there, Alex, for Halt's Maul. Hupt er sich da durch? Das ist nicht zu fassen. the damn horn and the rFactor too. It's so annoying. You can even hear it in the engine, despite the engine. So yeah, coming back to the topic, Alex was referring to Attack the Track. We have published 3.5 hours ago a roughly 20 minutes video about the Spa circuit, how to perform on it, how to attack it, how to be quick in it. And Alex, I appreciate the fact that you enjoyed it and that you do like it indeed. No, that was Dennis honking. We just leave a little bit of space, guys, as the picture 60 FPS steady. Quick feedback. Otherwise I'm gonna swap into a qualifying view. And yes, actually Sven, this is new team wear by Abruzzi. Soft shell jacket. I should have downscaled the settings on the profiler. Need to very much do that for tomorrow. So tomorrow we have a lot of program coming up. First of all, we're going to be in the Porsche Cup sprint race. That stream is about to start roughly at, I don't know, 100% 8 PM something like that. I need to go into the schedules. Wait, 1930. I keep mixing that up. I will schedule streams on the YouTube channel tonight, and then you guys are aware, and then you guys can make sure you make it to our appointment for the Porsche 911 Cup sprint race first. After the sprint race, David Mrozek is starting the LMP2 car in the 3 hours of Spa, most likely. Before we are taken over after roughly 1.5 hours. Can you turn up the sun?
lap was a 2:02.27.
You know what, boys? It's too many cars out on track for the kind of graphic settings I do run. I am sorry. I need to go back and put some less pressure on it. Right. Not sure why you are still there, but that should help us a fair lot now. Okay. Also refresh. Back on the way to the server. So, a few things we got to check on tonight's long run session, hence why we better put down and do some notes. So, while we're loading into the game, it's easy to do some notes here. Hey there, Willemacher, how you doing? Are you talking about iRacing bringing out the Red Bull ring, Hungaro ring, and the Hockenheim ring? Well, they definitely know how to keep the guys happy, especially the European ones. Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff to do. Gonna take down some notes later on indeed. But first, we're going back on track Sector RBLX, hey there, how are you? Knockhill too, very true that. I mean, it was about time that they kind of bring out new tracks, isn't it? Like they have done a lot of work with cars lately, I think. So it was about time for new tracks. Adam Rainey, hey man, long time no see. So someone seems battling there out on track. Just listening to the sound of the engines. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Like, not graphic wise, but for streaming purpose. Willemare, you can let them know. How can you do so? Nice to hear that, Adam. So, now we're hopefully finally able to put down long runs. Maybe not yet. Have I checked up? Yes, I did. Just didn't feel like it. Kappa doesn't come through very well on YouTube. Well, I think you also have a Twitch account. But anyway, I appreciate you watching on YouTube. You guys supporting us big time for watching. Halt's Maul. Ach, ist das ätzend. Why can't you just not fucking turn on the headlights per default? Ja, Siebelini, Grüße gehen raus. Mal bei Collins Burst Car nehmen. Oh, Kinders. Yeah, Mr. Coffelino, DQ Big Nooben. That's exactly what it is. Well, Adam, which screen freeze issue specifically? I have fixed my personal issue. Sorry guys for wasting your time there. As soon as we have now reloaded all 30 cars, I'm going to be ready to pull out of garage. Well, Adam, rFactor, I haven't had screen freezes for a big time, apart from the screen freezes being caused from the competition system, or the standings. But they were personally related rather than anything else, so nothing to worry on this one. Other than that, rFactor 2 has has brought up nice stability improvements. Willemacher, just out of curiosity, what kind of track I would love to see? Malaysia. What else track? I kinda do like Bahrain. I'm talking around about F1 tracks right now. Solidly. Turkey. I love Turkey. Turkey is an awesome track. I know all those tracks are probably not popular in any way, but a track that is used for a lot of things, but it's not been put out in the in the sim is Paul Ricard. Then I think Algarve Coast is a fabulous track, way underrated to me. Yeah, for the testing session, you're allowed to speed in the pits. In order to shorten the travel time there. Adam, I also don't see Paul Ricard happening, but to me it's still a track that would suit the track selection or the series selection of iRacing well. Uh-oh. It's an off track. Well, not yet, but it is a super shit lap already. Everyone wants to restart the session now because of the conditions. Well, we do not really know in what kind of daylight condition we are running. It may potentially be going straight into the night in order to show off the effects of rFactor 2. Sadly, I think it will set back the grip. But yeah, right now you can't really see a lot of things. Which indeed is a bit annoying.
That was a 2:02.23.
I must have picked the wrong setup. Hence the struggle. Hence the struggle. Alright, come on guys. Just restart the session. Come on! I just want to do the stuff, man. Three more to go. One more to go. Come on, just one. Do it. Yes. Here we go. Just takes ages until it's set back. Sector, how long do I think I will be streaming? Well, I want to get a full run in, so at least an hour. Bud International. I did love the South Korean track, no joke. South Korea is one of my favorite tracks indeed. Can assure you of this one. No one wants to go out and track green track. Yeah, I'm so sorry. And not only sorry for the long waiting time, finally you guys able to have a proper look on the track. Yep, there's going to be two burst cars, the burst by corners entry and the standard burst car. So much less grip, I can tell you. So how are you guys doing? Happy Thursday to all of you. No, Robin Panzar's not going to race. He is in the meanwhile taking care of other stuff from the team. probably a mid 21. Nothing too special.
That was a 2:01.49.
So for those of you who've seen the Attack the Track video of the Spa circuit, how did you like it? Do you have any feedback on it? Would appreciate that big time. Still fighting the balance.
That was a 2:01.89.
That curve is really, really interesting, despite it looks so flat. I do not mean the anti-cut curve. It's just not flat. Noise, and this lap we're going to have to deal with traffic. So Jamart, let's see, top tip for you, what I just did with the apex curb into turn 9. Have it in mind when you are watching the Attack the Track video. And you'll have an moment, that was the thing he was talking about.
That lap was a 2:02.68.
Wow. For the sake of it, I am so retarded in driving right now. So I hope you guys will join us for the race tomorrow. Green flag's going to be 9 PM Central European time, and we're gonna have a watch party potentially of the stream before we actually going to take over our duty in the race.
That lap was a 2:02.81. Der Wahnsinn. Just randomly losing the rear. Okay guys, I need to fix 2 or 3 things. The first one is I am sweating in this jacket. Despite I had a freaking cold, or I feel like being freaking cold all evening. I'm just about to explode in this jacket. And then maybe this will finally enable me to somewhat drive rather than be fucked up by something else.
6 thousandths of a second ahead of Unterheide.
That was a 2:01.06.
Very identical with him. I think we have been lacking 3 thousandths of a second in sector 1. Then we gained 16 thousandths of a second, or 6 thousandths of a second into sector 2. And we took another 7 thousandths of a second in sector 3, so highly identical with the German. Oh Mann! Ach, das ätzt mich doch ab. This car is so ridiculous. You're just a little bit off the line on the marbles dead. Oh. Ich möchte doch einfach nur einen Long Run fahren. I hate it. Every time I call a stream being a testing for long runs, whatever, it's ending in disaster. Jonas, thank you very much. Concurrence, how so? What exactly? How so? How the car's so retarded? I should have said I am retarded, to be honest. Penalty, penalty. Tomorrow there's going to be a penalty for that. Yeah, the car feels... I don't... It's interesting because Jerne Simoncic has the very same issue than I have. The car, sometimes it grips on the front end and sometimes it doesn't grip. Like here. Here grips kinda okay. It feels like the tires are fighting with themselves. On the one hand, reaching the maximum capacity of load. On the other hand, you need to have the slip angle, and getting to the slip angle though, you may exceed the maximum load capacity of the tire, and sometimes you just keep under it and it's fine. Sometimes you go over it. If you go over it at the front, you first start understeering. If you go over it at the rear, you suddenly start oversteering. Did I say oversteer twice now? If you go over at the front, you start on oversteering. If you go over there at the back, you it's the other way around. Whatever. If you exceed the load at the front, you understeer. Like you know, that feels like proper understeer into the low speed area. And sometimes the car oversteers weirdly, sometimes it understeers weirdly. once you overshoot the corner too quick, you understeer, and the next time you do the exact same thing, you oversteer. That is my biggest issue. Like this. First understeer, then goes into oversteer. Now it's understeering, oversteering, kind of oversteering. Same happens here all the time. Understeer, 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 even more understeer, understeer, oversteer. Let's see what happens next. Understeer. Yeah, oversteer now comes from the curb. Understeer and oversteer, and that is what is giving me a huge pain in this car. First you have this understeer, then you turn over on the wheel, you go into oversteer, and I've done a lot of things on the setup, but I just can't fix it. Nah, tricky. We can see it on the data. It's a tire thing. The aero balance keeps kind of nice all the time. We thought first the same thing, like you were grinding on some camber or grinding on the ground or somehow in a different way stall any diffuser and shit. But it's not happening. You know, I just want to do a fucking stint. With less mistakes, with no issues. Maybe it's just a testing thing, you know, there's no pressure. If you crash, you press escape and start again. So if you do that tomorrow, it's dead. So tomorrow it won't happen most likely. Understeer, oversteer, understeer. If you wish so. If you have time for it to do it, and if it's no biggie. I don't know whether it makes a huge difference, to be honest. Oversteer, snap oversteer, killing the rear end tire out of understeer, and that is what I mean. You want to get into the right slip angle, but suddenly it's just a little bit too much load on the tires, they start sliding and never stop doing so. Yeah, sure, Twiggy. Just put it down on the invoice list. So, beginning of the stint, 2 shit laps. Stop it.
That was a 2:02.55.
Well, interestingly, FFB wise, it's I think the best car in rFactor 2, but I agree with what you say on the tires. And I had this issue with the Senna. I also have this issue with the GT3 and the GTE cars. Those tires feel so washy and unconnected to the ground. It's insane. And now you understeer, and the next time you overshoot the corner or go too quick into it, you oversteer like mad. just sends you into a weird spin, snap, whatever. You know, I wanted to test more in the Porsche, just to get a little bit more, you know, routine, a little bit more used to this car. But then I expected me to just do some laps around Spa and the LMP2 and just be fine. Just do it the VEC way. No huge efforts to be up to pace, to be up to consistency. I was wrong. I was very, very wrong.
That was a 2:01.78.
Even the third time lap I start fapping 2017s. Yes, we had a little bit of traffic infringement, but still. Well, all for your entertainment. Borja, what if we start filing an online petition? Everyone sign for better physics. Like, you know, a community wish list. We should do it. Ah, leck mich doch am Hemd, Mann. This is the fucking shit, man. It makes me so furious. What the heck have I done wrong this time? Easy, probably put it on the curb. It just starts sliding the shit out of it. Okay. Rear entry, snap, over, steer. Explanation mark, brackets open, killing, explanation mark, brackets closed, needs fixing. That's gonna put it for the debrief for the guys later. Let's see if we can hotfix it. So Preciado, just for you. No speeding in pits. What you say about tire pressures, I'm happy to discuss that. I do know your finding. I also do know what you're talking about there, and I agree. So, next attempt. Happy with that now, Pricado? Gonna have to do it in the race tomorrow regardless. Zmigar, hey there, how are you? Welcome to the stream, buddy. So if you guys appreciate the entertainment, appreciate the sim racing stuff on rFactor 2, please follow up on the Twitch channel, make this community grow. We are missing 13 follows on the Twitch system for the 1,600. Same goes for YouTube, we're missing 17 more subscribers for 3,300. So guys, please support. Hit up the like button on the video, follow up on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and make the numbers rise, as we are hopefully now finally being able to put down consecutive laps in adequate quality. Considering the traffic.
The lap was a 2:01.96.
What a shit exit. Oops, it happened again. Das fuckt mich so ab. Das ist doch zum Kotzen, Alter. Oh, overbraking. I guess it's just the driving, to be honest. It's like a carbon copy. Borja, it's same for everyone. It may be same for everyone, but I just want to complain, you know? It just F's me up. It just annoys me so damn much. And what annoys me even more is the fact that I just can't fix it. So, more notes. Hey there, Maximilian. How you doing? Right. Quick decrease. Okay, guys, I'm hitting the track again. We have to have a look into Motec later. The huge issue is with that though, you're losing so much general performance of the car. Sorry. If you go higher with the tire pressures. But you know, there was a version of the car where the minimum tire pressures has been risen by 15 kPa. The car was instantly a second off the pace. Like, and it was horrendous to drive. Like, even worse than what I'm experiencing now. I just guess it is the car. Remember, LMP2 in general is really stiff. So probably the fastest way in this car is just to go mega smooth. Don't push it at all. Maybe that's the way. Could well be overdriving it. Hoi poi. Hey buddy. Thank you very much for the feedback, man. Appreciate it. Now it's just me trying to put that into practice. What I just say there in theory. Yeah, I also see though, if I don't attack it and just take it smooth, I'm just lacking the pace. Sorry. Again, just carrying a bit too much entry speed and pretty immediately the rear end. It's all over the place. Same again. I wouldn't have opened the steering, just instant spin.
That was a 2:01.40.
Es ist zum Kotzen.
That lap was a 2:02.21. That was a 2:02.15.
On a positive side now, though, it seems possible to actually overtake it.
That was a 2:02.38.
Oh, could I finally stop doing this bullshit? I just want to have clean laps, and I'm
That lap was a 2:03.38.
just denying that for myself, enabling other people to attack me, despite they should never be there. And I don't mean they should never been there because of skill levels. They should never be there because I'm doing stupid mistakes. Or when not doing mistakes, encountering noise traffic. Nice. That was the perfect slip angle into turn 4. Costed too much tires, what is super beneficial for speed, and like 1 out of 10 in terms of reliable reproducement or reliable reproduction. What was the fucking English word I'm looking for? Redundancy. Whatever. So, 7 laps, 7 times, either mistakes or traffic. I'm just doing awesome. Nice, another fucking mistake. I'm so sick of this shit. It's pissed me so on. It's pissed me so on. Twiggy, I'm actually going to try what you just said. It's pissed me so on. It's pissed me so on. Twiggy, you still around? Front and rear or just rear? Der Wahnsinn. Hmm. Classic issue. Classic issue. It fixed my safety concern, but fucked up the turning ability of the car. Uh, Okay, guys, we will have a chat in the team. That's gonna do it for tonight. That's gonna do it. It's not gonna do it for tonight. It's gonna do it for the moment. Bear with me, because now we're going to be off the air in terms of audio and voice. Okay, guys, I am actually back. So, we've just been discussing some small thing within the team, and I'm going to go out for a final run. Excuse the inconvenience there, boys. I'm now out for another long run in hope that I can get the wished balance. I hope to get from this. Whoops. I hope to get from this little change and from this little discussion we just had. Hello, Yuri. How you doing?
That was a 2:01.68.
Insane in what way? I guess all rFactor 2 Spa streams, or has iRacing some Spa running as well at the minute? Ah. Well, I guess typical iRacing Spa shenanigans. Well, Spa's a popular track, and with rFactor 2 also promoting Spa quite a bit, I think there's even some synergy effects in that regard. Wow, 350 views. You're getting the real fame esport guy, man. So for those watching right now and not yet followed up with RAG Yuri Karsdorp, make sure to check his Twitch channel. A blessed sim racer, like with top of skill level. Therefore, obviously running with Roman Grosjean Esports. What was your I rating? Meanwhile, are you doing road to 8K, or what is your current state there?
That was a 2:01.41.
Yeah, but he deserves the fuse. So everyone, check him out. Borja Milans, thank you for the follow. That was stupid. Sorry. Oh, Lexar, thank you for your thoughts there. Well, something I I kinda heavily work on, but yeah, somehow not yet made it into the big focus. I think, Yuri, don't get me wrong, but since you're here, how much are you streaming per day? If you stream, let's say you stream every second day. How many hours do you stream when you're live? 70 hours per month. That's just divided by 4.5. Like 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, I could do that as well if I stream 3 hours, but after most of the time, I'd say after 2.5 or 2 hours, I'm kind of done. 7-week average, 7 hour. Well, that is the first thing. Yuri has a lot more time. Like, you know, all the streamers that have very high views, I think they are out on the on the air for hours a day. Like stream every second day or something. Okay, whatever I tried, it just didn't work. And actually, I'm gonna bring it to an end right now. But the point I'm trying to raise, I think most of the guys that are getting the big views, they are on for hours and hours and hours, and they are entertaining. Probably way more entertaining than I am. And yeah, that might be part of my issue. Like, I do have an 8 to 5 job, and I come home 6 p.m. and you know, you need to eat, you need to do the furniture. Not furniture. You know, clothing, washing, all the stuff. So that consumes some time, and I don't wanna blame all this for bad few numbers. Not bad few numbers, but for lower few numbers. But I'm sure that is a huge factor. And then iRacing. I'm a noob when it comes to iRacing, 100%. Anthony, no one says that, and you know what? I'm just trying to share some knowledge. I'm just trying to share some deep in detail out of sim racing, out of the sim racing live I do. I agree, Lexar. I wish that rFactor 2 was a lot more popular as well, because that sim deserves the attention. It's getting better and better. Yes, it has its issues, but you know, in iRacing you get netcode glitches and whatnot. I agree, Anthony. You know, I do appreciate my community a lot, because everyone that's hanging around has a nice mindset, has nice topics to talk about. We do not talk a lot, and sometimes there's not much activity going on in the Discord, but if there is going on some activity, we do have nice discussion, and it's all very friendly and supportive environment. Yup. So what you were saying is exactly that the thing. There's three. I would say, you know, if and Anthony, you're right. I do not need to be a big streamer whatsoever, but if you would compare me, yeah, four big differences. Hence why I just muted myself. First of all, the skill level. I consider Yuri is a lot better sim racer than I am, especially when it comes down to iRacing. I don't think I will ever reach the 7K I rating. Maybe if I'm gonna try hard, potentially. And then that is the first reason. So he is ultra good. The second reason, and that may change as well at some point, but he got the time. He got a lot of time being live for hours, which is great. You know, a lot of people can tune in. A lot of stuff's going on. You can enjoy yourself. Have some fun moments. You know, just bullshit around, and at some point gonna be competitive again. Especially since in iRacing, every 2 hours there's a race, so you always have like between the races a half an hour of time where you can just like go for the fun, go for the lulz. And that leads to the third point. It is iRacing, which has a lot more traction on the Twitch site, especially. And point number four, I'd say the consistency. Like as he just said, the month he didn't stream much, the views went down instantly. That is just the ranking system. Whether you're live in the iRacing category, the more consecutively you're up, the more you're live, the more often and regular you're live, the guys are gonna tune in all the time, and that is what is building a big lead, is building big view numbers. And that is simply what I don't have, but you know that won't stop me from keeping streaming and just getting uh, knowledge. Yeah, getting some knowledge out um, on the streams. So as we're speaking about knowledge, I do have some proof. You guys may have heard potentially on the attack the track stuff that we do, and I have you know, just a quick one for you guys to have a look at. I have uploaded the attack the track version for Spa-Francorchamps this week, so actually it was today. 21 minutes. We're talking about the track. We're talking about Spa-Francorchamps, and we're going to have inside into driving lines. That is a footage out of turn 1 where we talk about exit lines and stuff. Then we look at the key location facts here on the basically at every turn all together. So right now here we're talking about Le Com, that is that triple chicane, or that turn 7, 8, 9 combination all together. Also, showing a little bit of driving lines, showing a little bit of things where to focus on. Just trying to find, if we're going out of Rivage, let's say, there is this high entry curb on No Name Corner, so we're talking about the fact not to come out too wide out of Rivage, and then line up the car for this left-hand turn. So, and you should not touch this curb, because it is quite steep and it can set up the car, upset the car. And so we're talking about a lot of different things, a lot of different angles and aspects of the Spa track. You can find the video. It's called Attack the Track, Spa-Francorchamps on rFactor 2. It went live today. If you do appreciate it, please give it a like. If you have any feedback on it whatsoever, if you think there needs to be improvement, if you think there is anything I did not cover, put it down. I'll try to improve it for the next time, and I would appreciate your feedback, your honest feedback on it, whether that would be something you guys want to see more often in the future. Because as I said, it's not about being just here for the views. It's also about getting knowledge out, getting sim racing, or making sim racing accessible to the casual gamer, make it accessible to the beginner, to the guys that are new into sim racing, because all of that Corona stuff that happened, sim racing is living some kind of growth at the minute, as people buy the Logitechs and cheap Thrustmasters and just get into it, start off with, I don't know, Project Cars or Setzer Corsan. They try browse down the web, and they find things to get some knowledge from, and that is a little bit of piece of knowledge I want to give. So if you guys appreciate the stuff, please follow up on the channel, make the community grow, and come back for more sim racing bits and pieces. And for today, guys, that's going to do it. We're going to now do a little debrief there with the team. And then tomorrow we will be live, first of all, with the Porsche Cup Car Sprint Race. Actually, for the sake of it, I'm now checking out the times exactly when we're going to be live. So the Sprint Super Cup is going to be the second race tomorrow. Important info. Yes, so more important info, please. Yeah. Resources, is it resources? No, it's not resources. I can't find it right now. But anyway, the race is going to be around 19:30, I assume. Gonna have a 25-30 minute sprint race in the Porsche Cup car. Then having a little bit of a break. David Mrozek will start the car, LMP2 car, in the 3 hours invitational, and then we will come back for the final 2 or 3 stints in the race tomorrow. So as soon as I do exactly know, I'm gonna schedule all the streams. We're gonna probably do a little bit of a watch party of the live stream for the time being, when we are not sitting on the stream on the car. And then of course, as soon as we as we go into the race, you get the exclusive onboard here on the Michi Hoyer Sim Racing channel. So if you want to see that, guys, make sure you follow up on the Twitch channel and subscribe to the YouTube channel so you receive notifications when we're live. And then I hope I see you guys tomorrow on the happy Friday, happy weekend altogether. It's just around the corner. And tomorrow, a busy racing day. We're going to also have a little bit of practice still in the Porsche again. But yeah, as I said, that's going to do it for the moment, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you there tomorrow. Goodbye.